yeah, today I'm going to be vlogging. This walk, as you can see, has been a big part of my routine. It's just a beautiful way to start the day, and it's a good way to get your steps in. Like, I don't know, I try to get 10 kilometers a day. I'm going to talk about routine later, but yeah, beginning of February, it was so warm, and like, it's like February 2nd and the flowers come up, and now it's like the end of Feb, and we always get a little cold snap and the snow comes out of nowhere. So that's kind of the situation today, but nevertheless, it's been so beautiful out. One of the things that I love the most about freelancing is having this time in the morning. Like, you can run your day and be completely untethered to somebody else's schedule. Like, you can set up your day however it works for you. And for like me, that's like starting the day with like an hour and a half to a 2-hour walk, which most employers probably wouldn't enjoy. And rather than always being reactive to what's happening, like wake up, check your email, oh, gotta go to a meeting, okay, this person's messaging me, you get to start your day in a really intentional way. And like, even if you do have a job, you can kind of set up your schedule in a way that you're waking up maybe an hour earlier, so that you have like an hour of uninterrupted intentional time where you can like journal or read or do whatever it is you'd like to. So that's what I did when I had a job. Now that I don't, I can just kind of lean into that even more. Another thing I want to say is that when you're out walking in nature and you're just kind of like zoning out idly, like, I feel like that is the best time to daydream. Like, that is when I have so many of my best ideas or schemes for what I'm going to do for the future, or just unbridled creative ideas. Like, at some point I want to write a memoir because I read a ton of memoirs, and I have ideas about that and what that might look like. Or I thought about maybe one time at one point I'll illustrate a children's book. Again, a random idea, but I think about it. I'm like, what would the plot look like? Ooh, who are the characters? Like, what is the world that these people are in? And even though these aren't things that I'm ready to act on right now, it's like, ooh, slippery. It's just beautiful to be able to have that time where your mind is completely free. And that is why walking is like meditation to me, for real. One thing I do to start off every day is I usually make a list, not of my necessarily the to-dos, but of the main deliverables or objectives of the day. So like today, I need to make a thumbnail, I need to schedule a video to be posted, I would like to start on some branding, I need to film this vlog, I also want to film a short. There's a lot of things I'm trying to accomplish today. So I'm going to be honest, making this vlog has gotten me very off track for the day in terms of my actual job and the actual like freelance work I'm supposed to do. But I do want to dive in now to a bit of a branding project that I'm doing with a new client. So I'm very excited about it. She's like a vegan wellness brand, and she does cold pressed juices, and she does like all natural skincare. It's very cool. So that's the project that I'm working on today, and it's day one of the project, which is very fun because that's where you get to bring all your ideas to life and just kind of start from scratch. It is now 2 p.m. and it has occurred to me that I forgot to eat. So that is an important part of the day. Time to have some leftover chili and an apple. Sometimes the Macintosh apples are just so good. Right now is one of those times. I love making vegan chili because you can make it all in one pot. Takes no time at all, and you have meals for days. Side note, my mic's not in, but I have a sticker update. So I finally ordered some stickers. This will be the first one that I sell. It's gonna be more round, but it's like a little British Columbia scene. It's gonna be a circular 3x3 sticker. I'm also like working to launch an Etsy shop of digital prints, like artwork and stuff. That's a whole thing, but like I brought this up in a video a while ago and people were like, I would buy your stickers, and you guys gave me the encouragement to do it. So it probably won't be a huge revenue source, but I just think it's like a really maybe I'll make a video about that, the process of launching an Etsy store. I don't know. We'll see. What? What is it? What is this? What the fuck is this? Bitch. With the cat dragged in. This little bitch. Speaking of habits, I wanted to share my little thing. I've been tracking streaks every day that is on this calendar. I've done a small habit of just doing 25 reps of something. So sometimes that's squats, sometimes that's abs, sometimes that's chin tucks, because Lord knows my neck is bad from being on a computer all the time. And then I also include how far I've walked every day. So some days it's 20 kilometers, some days it's 10, some days it's 15 kilometers, but then I can just see the overview. Okay, now I want to talk about something that's kind of important to working for yourself, and that's building habits versus knowing when to break your routine. And that's what we did. I was getting a little bit bored of just being stuck in the city, because we have been for a while. So last weekend we took a spontaneous trip to the Sunshine Coast.
Because you don't know who you're gonna meet.
We go to the Sunshine Coast pretty often, but sometimes it's just nice to get out of the city and spend some quality time with friends. A change of scenery, even for a few days, can feel like a reset.
Paparazzi.
I think sometimes vacations don't have to be fancy. A couple of hikes, playing some board games with your friends, and just hanging out and maybe having a fire. Those are all the things that I need to be happy these days. So any little getaway is wonderful.
This is good stuff.
Anyway, so that was our little trip. The journey home on the ferry was also really beautiful, and we were lucky with some great weather. So anyway, back to the daily vlog. It's 4 p.m. and I kind of wrapped up what I aimed to do today. So the next segment, it's time for book club. So if you watched the previous vlogs, you'll see that I was talking a little bit about this new book segment. So if you have book recommendations, let me know. Since we last spoke, I've read a book and then I have another book on the go right now. But the book that I just finished a couple weeks ago is Educated. And this book, when it comes to judging a book by its cover, was not at all what I thought it was going to be when I bought it. This book by Tara Westover was an incredible memoir about her growing up in a highly religious family. It paints a really great picture of what it's like to be indoctrinated in a family where, religion is just accepted as fact, and being gaslit into taking on this worldview that's just so far from reality. And so Tara did a really great job at telling her life story and how she overcame that. I don't know if you've noticed this theme, but I love a good dark book about overcoming adversity, and I think that this was such a great example of that. If you've ever grown up around, toxic family members, I know I have, and especially when people are gaslighting you and you're growing up in this uncertain environment where it seems like everyone is just mad and it makes you question yourself. I feel like that's definitely what Tara went through. And just the instances of abuse in this book, like child abuse and child endangerment, wild. Highly recommend. If you have book recommendations, I have a list going from everything that my subscribers recommend to me. So I will be purchasing your book reviews. They seem to be like really good books, and I am down. Please tell me what you're into. Although we live pretty much on the seawall, sometimes we like to go to other neighborhoods and go for walks there just because it's nicer. Switch it up a little. So while I wait for Alex, I'm gonna enjoy this clementine, and you can join me for that, so yay. This is the part about vlogging that is kind of silly to me. Like, I love it because it's like you can watch people's everyday, like the boring things. And right now I'm literally sitting in a car talking to myself, eating an orange, and I'm like, join me. Now we're doing this together. So thanks for joining me. Hey Alex, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
It's clementine.
Clementine.
Ha, I get it. I was working on that one while you were gone.
Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow?
Okay, so I was talking about my stickers earlier in the vlog, but they just came in actually. I wasn't expecting them today, but now they're here, so let's open them. Okay, forgive me, this is kind of crooked, but I'm scared I'm not gonna like them. Oh, they're actually pretty cute. Check it out. Wow, my first stickers. So yeah, hold on, let's open these puppies. So there it is. I'm actually really excited. This turned out better than I could have thought. Like, the color looks pretty good as far as I can tell in the dark. And yeah, so I guess I'm gonna put these for sale. So if you wanna buy one of my very first stickers, it's a little British Columbia. I will put a link, or I'll put my email, and I don't know how to sell these yet. If you email me and you wanna buy one, I will hand send it to you with a little letter. We usually eat vegan, but we were craving chicken wings, so I made my own. Okay. They're looking good. Time to eat. Good morning. Okay, we're back. It's day 2 of this vlog. Today I'm actually going to visit my friend Steph, who's also a graphic designer. She does incredible work, like way better than mine. Also, I'm so stoked on these stickers. I know that like I talked about it last night, but like they're so cute. And they're simple, but that's what I wanted. Anyway, like let's head out. Side note, Steph and her partner Kale just bought this new apartment and I am obsessed with it. It's so nice. Guys, so that's the end of the vlog. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.